Alright, so many of you are asking for a review of official accessories for OnePlus 8T, that is the screen protector and some cases. And though I don't feel like spending 1500 rupees on this one, and even the bumper case, as it is only to show off the design and not actually protect the device. And that kills the significance of a case, right? So I got this sandstone black case and official screen protector, and this one even comes in blue color, which as per many Nord users turn into yellow after some time, and thus I would not suggest you to buy the same. Let's open up the black sandstone case first and have a look at it. So in the box we get this case and nothing else as such, and I managed to get this one for around 500 rupees after discounts. So this is what it looks like on the device, and it fits perfectly as expected. And you can see I have the same one for OnePlus Nord, and it holds up just fine after 6 months down the line. But unlike that, it protects the camera bump, which is an improvement I guess. Also the buttons are perfectly aligned and are quite clicky, and even the alert slider is perfectly usable after applying this case, so no issues there. Also about the front, it is slightly raised and will protect the display even after applying a screen protector. So it has got you covered in that part as well, and unexpectedly it does well in protecting the camera bump as well. So at the price I got it, I think it's worthy, as finish wise it is better than most other third party cases on Amazon that are way too overpriced. So yeah, that is what I feel about this case. Now talking about the official screen protector or tempered glass for OnePlus 8T, and this one I feel is way overpriced. I mean 1200 rupees for a screen protector. Well, it is quite high, as you can manage one from Spigen at around 800 rupees, which should also do just fine as far as I know. Anyway, so in the box, we get this tool to align the screen protector, and after that we get the glass itself. Next, in this tiny red box, we have a bunch of accessories, like a microfiber cloth, a bubble remover and this dust removal sticker, which are going to come in really handy in a second. First of all, let's remove the film that came pre-installed with the device. And removing it is really satisfying, and the device looks so good without it. Maybe I'll use my device without a glass someday, who knows. So next, just clean the display with this cloth and make sure there is no dust, because even a small dust particle can mess this up. After that, just pick up any extra dust particles with this sticker by dabbing it onto the screen. And you are all set now. So now it's time to apply this glass, and well, it's really easy. So all you have to do is set this tool onto your device first, and once it clicks into place, just pull the back film of this tempered glass gently and align it carefully with this tool. And it is really easy, as the tool helps in aligning it with zero effort. Now all you have to do is take this plastic card and swipe it in a top to bottom fashion to remove any extra bubbles. And in case you see any extra bubbles even after this, just use this card and remove all of them. So mine got applied quite nicely, though a dust particle entered, which I'll remove in a second. Okay, so the quality of glass seems quite good, and just like other glasses, it does pick up smudges quite easily. Though the black bezels of the glass do take up a tiny portion of the display, but it isn't that much, and the front camera is also working fine. Though I don't like that ring around the camera. So overall, how good the scratch and drop resistance is, well, time will tell that. And if you want a screen protector that goes well with all the cases, be it third party or official ones, well, this might be one of the only options to go for. Anyways, that's it for now. Do press the thumbs up button if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.